Which F-150 engine actually costs less to own over 5 years? And does Ford's answer to that question match what 6 years of real ownership data says? Because now we have that data. The 2027 F-150 carries the same engine lineup as the 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. What we also have now is the warranty claim rates, the documented repair costs, and the 5-year ownership math on both engines from owners who have lived with them. I have been working on Ford engines for over 20 years. Ford's marketing tells you one story. The data tells another. Here is what the data says. What Ford tells you. Ford's engine choice page for the F-150 presents the decision simply. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost is the performance choice, 400 horsepower, 500 pound-feet of torque, up to 13,500 pounds of towing. The 5.0-liter Coyote 5.8 is the traditional choice, 400 horsepower, 410 pound-feet, up to 12,800 pounds of towing. The marketing positions the EcoBoost as the capable choice for owners who need maximum towing and the V8 as the simpler, naturally aspirated alternative for owners who want a traditional engine. Here is where it gets interesting. That framing is not wrong. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost does tow more. The 5.0-liter is simpler. What Ford's comparison page does not include is the 5-year repair cost, the documented failure rates, or the warranty program that expired in 2023 and what it means for every 3.5-liter EcoBoost currently on the used market. Those numbers tell a different story than the spec sheet. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost. What the ownership data shows. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost Gen 2 in the 2017 through 2020 BAFE F150 has a 14% major engine problem rate by 150,000 miles per Consumer Reports data. That is 1 in 7 trucks. The most common major event, cam phaser failure. The repair window when it surfaces is $3,200 to $6,200 depending on how much chain damage has accumulated by the time it is diagnosed. Ford's own customer satisfaction program 21N03 acknowledged the cam phaser design was defective in these trucks. The program covered replacement up to 70,000 miles. It expired January 1, 2023. A 2018 F-150 with the 3.5-liter EcoBoost and 82,000 miles on it today is past that coverage by 12,000 miles and more than 2 years. The cold start rattle that signals phasers are failing is the owner's problem, entirely. The turbocharger failure rate on the 3.5-liter EcoBoost sits at approximately 12% in the 90,000 to 130,000 mile range. Single turbo replacement, $2,000 to $3,000. Both sides, $4,000 to $5,500. I had a 2019 F-150 3.5-liter come in at 88,000 miles. The owner had done everything right. Oil changes every 5,000 miles, correct fluid spec, never missed a service. Cam phaser rattle had been present for about 6 months. By the time I opened it up, both banks were involved. The bill was $5,800. He was 18,000 miles past the expired program and had no recourse. Annual repair cost for the 3.5-liter EcoBoost across its ownership population, approximately $1,234 per year. The 5.0-liter Coyote. What the ownership data shows. The 5.0-liter Coyote 5.8 has a major engine problem rate under 3% past 200,000 miles, not 150,000 to 200,000. That is the number Consumer Reports and independent reliability indexes consistently return for this engine. The cam phasers on the Coyote use a different actuation design than the EcoBoost, oil pressure actuated rather than electronically controlled. And the documented phaser failure rate past 200,000 miles with proper maintenance is under 1%. And it gets worse for the EcoBoost comparison. The 5.0-liter has no turbochargers to fail, no carbon buildup on intake valves. It runs port fuel injection, which means fuel washes the valves on every cycle. No cam phaser warranty program that expired and left owners exposed. No 14% failure rate by 150,000 miles. The failure modes that exist on the Coyote are gaskets, seals, and wear items. A $300 to $500 repair rather than the catastrophic events the EcoBoost produces at 80,000 to 120,000 miles. But don't stop there, because the Coyote's high mileage track record is not theoretical. I have watched Coyote trucks come through at 220,000, 240,000, and 260,000 miles with original internals. Last month, a 2014 F-15 05.0 liter came in at 241,000 miles for a valve cover reseal and a coolant flush. Original engine, never opened, ran like a new truck. The same mileage on a 3.5-liter EcoBoost that was never on the CamPhaser program is a different calculation entirely. Annual repair cost for the 5.0-liter Coyote, approximately $876 per year. The 5-year math. Stay with me, because this is the comparison Ford's spec sheet does not run. Purchase price. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost commands a $1,500 to $2,500 premium over an equivalent 5.0-liter configuration on new trucks. On used trucks, the gap is similar. Annual repair cost delta, $358 per year, $1,790 over 5 years. CamPhaser probability at 14%. Average repair $4,700. Expected cost applied across the EcoBoost ownership population adds roughly $660 per 5-year owner, whether or not your specific truck is the one that gets the bill. Fuel. The EcoBoost returns approximately 1 to 2 miles per gallon better combined in real-world use. At 15,000 miles annually and current fuel prices, the savings run $100 to $175 per year. $500 to $875 over 5 years. 5-year total ownership premium for the 3.5-liter EcoBoost over the 5.0-liter Coyote, approximately $4,100 to $4,500. That is the number Ford's marketing page does not show. $4,000 over 5 years for an engine that tows 700 more pounds than most owners ever need. When the EcoBoost is still the right answer. This is where most people get it completely wrong. They read the reliability comparison and assume the 5.0 wins in every situation. It does not. If you regularly tow more than 10,000 pounds, the 3.5-liter EcoBoost's additional tow capacity and low-end torque advantage is real and meaningful. A fifth-wheel owner, a horse trailer operator, an equipment hauler running close to maximum capacity on a consistent basis, that owner is buying the right engine at $4,000 more over 5 years. The towing advantage is doing genuine work. If you are buying new with full warranty coverage and you plan to sell or trade before 70,000 miles, the CamPhaser risk is still inside the coverage window on a new truck. The EcoBoost's first 70,000 miles are protected. If you are buying used and the truck you're looking at is a 2021 or newer 3.5-liter, the CamPhaser design has been updated. The specific failure mode from CSP21N03 is less prevalent in post-2020 production, and the used market pricing reflects this. The case for the 5.0-liter is strongest at the intersection of 3 conditions. You are buying used in the 60,000 to 120,000 mile range. The 5.0-liter Coyote is the most reliable engine Ford currently puts in the F-150. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost is the most capable. If your use case requires the capability, buy the capability. If it does not, you are paying $4,000 over 5 years for performance numbers on a spec sheet you will never actually need. Ford's marketing tells you which engine does more. The ownership data tells you which one costs less to keep. For most buyers, those are not the same answer.